Hi, good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we had discussed about the change of state. Okay, we had seen that when solids are heated, they get converted into liquid, or liquid gets converted into gas. I had also talked of sublimation and deposition. That means when a solid is directly converted into gas, it's called sublimation. Or when a gas is converted back into the solid, it's called as deposition. Further, we had discussed that a gas can be ionized at high temperature when high energy is supplied to plasma, or plasma can be back converted into the gas, that's called as deionization. Now, effect of change of temperature. What happens when we increase the temperature of solids? The kinetic energy of the particles increase, means the velocity with which they are moving, that increase. What causes it? Due to increase in kinetic energy, the particles start vibrating with greater speed. The energy supplied, heat in the form of heat, overcomes the force of attraction between the particles. The particles leave their fixed positions and start moving freely. A stage is reached when the solid melts and is converted to the liquid. Okay. The temperature at which a solid melts to become a liquid at the atmospheric pressure is called its melting point. For example, melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. The melting point of a solid is an indication of the strength of the force of attraction between its particles. You can see a building withstands a large load. This is a steel building. It shows that solids have greater intermolecular force of attraction, or interatomic force of attraction, or interparticle force of attraction. For example, I told you that melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius, and 0 degrees Celsius, if it is expressed in Kelvin scale, it's considered as 273.16 Kelvin. The process of melting, that is change of solid state into liquid state, is also known as fusion. तो आइस जब मेल्ट होता है तो उसको हम फ्यूजन भी बोल सकते हैं. So in short, we can say that the state of matter can be changed into another state by changing the temperature. चाहे आप इसको phase transition भी आप बोल सकते हैं. Now another term is there, that's evaporation. What's evaporation? आपने देखा होगा when we wash the clothes, we keep them outside hanging and they dry off of their own. We need not to heat them. Okay, so it's because of evaporation. What gets evaporated? तो evaporation क्या होता है? It's a surface phenomenon where the particles from the surface of a liquid get evaporated. तो evaporation किस वजह से होता है? We will be discussing. So at a given, we know that the particles of substance are always in motion. So at a given temperature in any gas, the liquid or solid, there are particles with different amounts of kinetic energy. जैसे अगर आप कोई लिक्विड लेंगे किसी कंटेनर में, उसके सरफेस पे जो मॉलिक्यूल्स होंगे उनकी एनर्जी डिफरेंट होगी एज कम्पेयर टू द मॉलिक्यूल्स एट द बॉटम. ओके, so in case of liquids, a small fraction of particles at the surface having higher kinetic energy is able to break away from the force of attraction of other particles and gets converted into vapor. You know, water would exist as liquid at a certain temperature, है ना, क्योंकि वो molecules आपस में attract करते हैं एक दूसरे को. जैसे ये molecules को sufficient energy मिलती है तो वो intermolecular force of attraction जो होता है वो that ceases out to happen, तो वो ख़त्म हो जाता है. जैसे वो molecules के दरमियान force of attraction ख़त्म हो जाएगा, तो हमने देखा है कि जो रूम टेम्परेचर होता है या कोई भी टेम्परेचर, इवेपोरेशन कैन ऑकर एट एनी टेम्परेचर. यूजुअली इट ऑकर्स बिलो द बॉइलिंग पॉइंट. जैसे बॉइलिंग पॉइंट वाटर का 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस है. सो दैट्स व्हाई यू कैन सी दैट क्लोथ्स ड्राई इवन इन विंटर और इन समर. बट इफ यू इंक्रीज द टेम्परेचर, इवेपोरेशन वुड ऑब्वियसली इंक्रीज. ओके, so the phenomenon of change of liquid into vapor at any temperature below its boiling point is called as evaporation. You may note down the definitions. So we will discuss now some of the multiple choice questions which you would be knowing, I hope. We already discussed that liquids have. Please check which of the options is correct. Fixed volume and fixed shape. Fixed shape and no fixed volume. Fixed volume and no fixed shape. Neither fixed volume nor fixed shape. As I told you that there are weak intermolecular force of attraction in liquids as compared to solids. Liquids can assume any shape of the container, okay, but they have fixed volume. You cannot compress a liquid. So for this we can say that option C is correct, because liquids have definite volume but they have no fixed shape. They take the shape of the container. Okay.